was actually taking a look through the other day, and I decided that though we've got this building set up and we've got the number of teams we've got set up here, we've got the two teams, the core and the trainees. The trainees, they need some work still, and I really should start on a second team, but that means an extra floor on the building, which means we need to clone this. I think if I go into build mode, we can actually template that up. We've got the offices, the little infills, the corners, and things like that. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to create a new blueprint here. So if we could select that room and save that as cooling tower. So there we've got his cooling tower for his next level up. So what we should technically do is just go delete and bulldoze that one room there. And we'll go back down, select the entire building floor here. And we will save that as ground floor. And type correctly because I just hit the buttons in random orders there apparently. Ground floor. So they're saved. What error have I created with that? The temperature in this room will vary a lot because I have windows, yes I know. Now we'll open this blueprint and we'll build it. It should fit exactly there, like that. And there we go, we've got an extra floor on the building. Now we have a problem with the doors, because we don't want people going out these front doors and back doors straight onto the street, because it's a bit of a plummet. Right, so they're removed. Now we've got a building with doors on the ground floor, but not on this floor. So what we need to do is select this entire building floor again and go back into the blueprints, and we'll save this as first, additional flooring. So we've got an additional floor, so every time we want to go up a floor now we can just copy and paste that build. I have quite a few of those different builds. I'm actually going to do an additional floor build above that. So we're going to have 3 floors now. And then on the next floor, we'll put our cooling tower back in. Now, we need this to line up with that. And I know the lifts were there, so if I go there like that, hopefully, yes, the lift lines up perfectly. That worked out just right actually. Oh, I'm using a new mouse as well. I got fed up of the old mouse not working properly, so I used a new one. Right, so that building's now 3 floors. These are set up for the core team and the trainees. Now I need to think about the fact that I need a new core team on here, and a new trainee team, sorry. So we'll go into build mode and we'll set up a new team. And we'll call them trainees 2. I'm going to also do a marketing team, because marketing something we can move off to something else away from the teams now. Well, eventually. Ooh, pardon me. Right, so we've got the marketing. I'm also going to start a games development team, but you can't just do a games development team. You would have to do a games RPG team, etc, etc. So we're going to do adventure. Games Adventure 1. We're going to add that team in. Under the automation for that, we know how many programmers, designers and artists you need in that team, and what I'm going to do is specific. I'm going to actually do this using the system here. I can look at what it needs to make an adventure game with everything I can do. So if I tick every box here, Can't do MMO and things like that yet. I can do cutscenes though. Can't do the VR. That doesn't change very much though. I think it takes an extra couple of designers and an extra couple of programmers. But the artist stays the same. Of course, it's not going to reach anybody at the moment because I'm not going to actually make it. But there we've got as basic numbers 7, 7 and 7. Now if I remember correctly, it's actually for the programmers it's 9, designers it's 8, artists it's 7, and we don't need a marketing team on this one, so 0 for the marketing. We'll hire people at age 20, maximum education, and the cooldown for education will be -5, which means they can send 5 people away every month. Now there'll be a little bit of maths here as well. So 9, 8 and 7, and we want to give them 3,000 each. So we've got 24, there'll be 25 people including the leader in there, and we're going to actually force the roles as well, and we want 3,000 apiece. So that's about 75,000 in budget. So there we've got us budget set up, ready to employ the entire team for the game's adventure creation. What we can do is set this up as well so that we're doing games adventure, max innovation, max budget, use our own licenses, pre-market it, post-market it, support. We don't want to just do sequels. The dev team is going to be our own team, marketing team is going to be our own team, the support team is going to be our own team, and the server is going to be the server 0, which we're going to actually have to upgrade at some point. Our marketing team is actually the marketing team we're setting up as well. So right, we've got our games adventure team set up ready for when we get a leader in there now. Trainees too, we're going to get trained up and ready. What we need to do is tweak the holidays, because July is a bad time to have a holiday set up for people. So we'll have May, then we'll have one on June and one on August. So that's all set now. The automation for the marketing team, we're going to have 10 marketers, let's say. And they're going to be as young as we can get them, age 20. Fully educated, and we'll give them a -5 on that as well. Now this one we're going to force roll. Since we've got 10 people, that's pretty easy to calculate. Be 30,000 on the budget. They're going to be well paid marketers. Right, so what we'll do is we'll hire employee, yeah. And we'll give them maximum salary. We've got the money to do it. 1.75 billion. And we're going to look for a leader. And we're going to get one for trainees too. Currently there's nothing there, so we'll get them for the core team to be compatible with the core team. Perfect. Oh, perfect person there, look. They've got good social, slightly stressed, and hard worker. So that's a good person. And we could hire them into the core, but we don't. We want to move to trainees and hire them there. Right, there's a 25-year-old. We'll match them up for the core team as well. And they're near enough perfect. So if we hire them into the games adventure team, we know they'll work well with the team that we've got there. Right, so they'll also work well, but you see they're independent. That's not a very good leader. They need to be social. So that's maybe not the best. That's probably good. That's really good actually. So what we're going to do is hire them as a marketing team person. And that should be a team leader in every single one now, which gives us our 3 employees in here. We'll change these to the leader role, and you're going away straight away on HR management. Straight start. Marketing team, Same kind of thing, change role to leader, and educate employee in HR management, games adventure, same thing, exactly the same thing, leader, and educate in HR management. Right, so the trainees 2, we're going to have exactly the same kind of setup. That'll be a 75,000 budget. They're going to be 10, 10 and 10? No. So that way we're training up a full team. Fully educated -5. So we'll have 10 programmers, 10 designers and 10 artists, but they will actually work on all of those features at once. They're going to be a generalized team, they're not going to be a focused team. So they're going to train up on everything, just like this team here, which is 881 actually. 8881. Maybe 8881's a good idea. Actually, I'll stick to 888 in programmers, designers and artists. There's 4000. They're very low budget though. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.